Hi, I'm Steve King.
And I'm Johnnie Putman. And this time on our video road test, we take a look at the 2014 Dodge Durango.
Not just any Dodge Durango, but the 5.7-liter Hemi-powered Dodge Durango Limited. As you can see, the interior of the Dodge Durango has a very clean look to it. We're giving you that look as we're sitting in the optional second row captain's chairs, and if you are in the second row, one of the things you're going to appreciate is the fact that you have your own independent temperature controls.
And if you went for the almost $2,000 optional second row entertainment system, you would have the flip-up screens. That's great. It beats the heck out of the old drop-down from the ceiling screens. But you have to ask yourself, how many tablets could you buy for that almost $2,000?
The combination of mirrors that give you blind spot monitoring and good visibility through the front of the Dodge Durango means you're able to see just about anything you need to see, at least from the front.
However, the cave that you see over your shoulder makes you very happy that you've got the technology to warn you of things behind you, as well as a great backup camera.
We both feel that the optional backup camera is mandatory for a vehicle this size.
And it's really helpful that it responds to your steering and shows you where you're going.
The Park Assist feature on the Dodge Durango is one you will definitely appreciate.
New for 2014 is this soft touch dash in the Dodge Durango.
And one of the things that I like is the multi-configurable gauge cluster, which gives you the option, for example, of changing from a speedometer to a digital readout. Uconnect Assist, the equivalent to General Motors OnStar, is just some of the technology that is available in the 2014 Dodge Durango.
Uconnect includes an infotainment center that gives you everything from Bluetooth capability to HD radio and apps like Yelp. And if you're old school and you want to pop a couple $100 more, you can have a CD changer right there in your center console.
On the center console, instead of a shift lever, you'll find you have a rotary knob. It might take a little while to get used to it, but after you do, you'll find you kind of like it, and it gives you a whole lot easier access to your cup holders. You do have redundant controls on the steering wheel that allow you to change your radio station.
Although, why would you want to?
One of the things we're not really crazy about is the fact that if you're driving along and you want to turn on your heated seat, you have to access the touchscreen rather than just some sort of a button on the side of your seat, so you wind up taking your eyes off the road. The comfort level is really good in the first row of seats with plenty of leg, head, and shoulder room.
Second row of seats, also a nice place to be. But if you end up in the third row and you're not a munchkin, you drew the short straw. It's surprising for a vehicle this size how little cargo space you have behind the third row of seats. But you do have the option of flipping down that third row and even the second row of seats, which makes it pretty versatile. In snowy weather, you will really appreciate the all-wheel drive option on the Dodge Durango.
I love the combination of this Hemi engine and the 8-speed transmission. It makes getting on an expressway easy and kind of fun.
You gotta love the sound of that Hemi engine too. There is no sport mode on this Dodge Durango, but there is an eco mode, and really a combination of city and highway driving. You might get as good as 20 miles per gallon. We're very impressed with the solid construction of this Dodge Durango, and at highway speeds, little or no road or wind noise. While the Dodge Durango isn't a Viper, the steering and handling are quite good for a vehicle this size. The Dodge Durango, as we're testing it, stickers at $49,960.
For more information, check out what our friends at Consumer Guide Automotive have to say at cgdailydrive.com.